is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new DudesitsJonny video.
It's about damn time.
We're here with the Supra.
Oh my God! Wow!
All you car heads are nice and happy with me after we haven't had a car video in a while, but we back-to-back car videos. This one's a little different. This one's actually a Supra car review. If you're looking to buy a Supra, you know, you're doing your research, you're trying to see, is a Supra right for me? You've probably heard a lot of different reviews. I've had my Supra for 3 years. It's a daily commuter for me, so I'm just gonna be 100% completely honest, non-biased with you guys in my experience owning a Supra, dailying the Supra, and pros, cons, all that good stuff. So I hope you guys do enjoy the video. If this was helpful to you, or you know you want to see more Supra content, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button so I know to keep coming out with some Supra content. I hope you guys enjoyed the last Supra video too. It was really fun getting back out there in the car community, car meets and all that good stuff. Let's keep it going. This is a 3.0 2021, so it's not the 2.0 version. This one is the one with a little bit more torque, a little bit more horsepower. How does the car drive? I've never really had a bad experience driving the Supra, bobbing my head and stuff.
Hey, yo!
Surprisingly, it's not a rough drive, let me just say that. It's really an engaging experience with the driver, even though it's an automatic. One thing I will say about driving, the thing that I hate the most, potholes. Potholes are my #1 enemy in this car. I'm not gonna lie, they are a public enemy, and they need to be destroyed. They need to be all taken care of, because potholes are the Supra's kryptonite. I'm not even gonna lie. All you low cars out there, you understand what I'm saying. When you hit a pothole, you gonna feel that shit for real, and the Supra is no different, you know. So that's why you always gotta be engaged while driving the Supra. It really helped me heighten my senses while driving. I'm not gonna lie. You know, when I used to be in a truck, I didn't really care whether speed bumps, getting into driveways. Now that all kind of changed with the Supra, I'm not gonna lie. You do have to be a lot more careful how you do get into these driveways, speed bumps. That's to say that goes with every car. That goes with every sports car. Other than that though, visibility in the car isn't really that bad. It has some blind spots, but if you do turn your head how you're supposed to, you'll have no problem. The worst experiences that I have had driving the Supra, when it was raining out. When it is raining, the Supra is not honestly a good car to drive. I try to not drive as much as I can when it's raining, because it really does fishtail a lot. Even when I had the stock ones, you know, the stock rims and the stock Michelin, I was still fishtailing a bit. And I mean, obviously the car is super lightweight. That is gonna be something that you feel, obviously, you know, to be expected. You can do it. If I can do it, you could do it, trust me. The mechanical problem. For the mechanical aspect of the car, if it's giving me any mechanical problems, I have had this car for 3 years. The car has been perfect. You know, I've never had a problem mechanically with the Supra. It's pretty smooth, mechanically very sound. You know, I think Toyota did a very good job picking this BMW B58 motor. I can't think of any mechanical problems that I've had with the Supra, if I'm being honest. So definitely a plus. I'm not saying that it's going to be exactly the same with you, because everybody treats their cars different. I've treated my car very good when I have had it, and you know, made sure I take it to get it serviced at Toyota and all that good stuff. So as long as you keep up on your maintenance with your car, there should be zero mechanical problems with your Supra. And I have 50,000 miles on my Supra, y'all, and I have gotten no mechanical problems whatsoever. It's a Toyota. It's a Toyota at heart. So for car parts, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, the Supra is very expensive with car parts. Something to be expected. You know, you're buying a sports car. Obviously it's a Supra, so that name is gonna make it go up. That's gonna make the car parts go up tenfold. They could be ranging up to $200 to $500, you know, and that's the cheap items for the Supra. So definitely car parts and, you know, aftermarket parts and stuff like that. The Supra ranges definitely at the top. I understand that it's a newer car also, you know, so you get what you should know what you're getting yourself into. The Supra is not a cheap project. For example, this one part cost me $90 on the A90 shop. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. These little, these that I've had on the Supra since we first installed them, yeah, these were $250 for just 2 of these. Just this, it's not that cheap. So if you're going into wanting to buy a Supra, just know, rule #1, you will break the bank. So for gas, I'm not gonna lie, so I think around typically, if you put Chevron, which I do, which usually is like $5.50 right here in California, or $5, you know, let's average it out. I want to say you're going to be spending $60 to fill it up fully. So it's not that bad. Don't get me wrong. It's not that bad. I want to say $100 a week when I'm just normally driving the car, normal, not commuting, anything like that. One thing I forgot, this car right here loves to drink oil. It loves to drink oil, y'all. So I'm letting you know. If you go daily this bitch, I promise you, every 2 to 3 months, you will be buying oil for this fucking car. Okay? Another thing about doing services on the car, Toyota does charge a lot to do services on the Supra. They kind of take advantage of that it is the Supra and, you know, the people that buy the Supras. Average, what I spend at the Toyota dealership when I take it for a service is $400. My experience throughout the whole, like, when my car got hit and everything, my car was sent over to over 3 Toyotas because none of them knew what the fuck to do to my car. And it wasn't broken by the time it got there. It just had codes on it. No Toyota wanted to touch my car, nor knew what to do to my car. I talked to the person that worked on my car finally after I found somebody, and he said that most of these cars just, they never received the right training to work on them, and so most people don't like touching them because they're expensive, you know? If you mess it up, that's your fucking head. That's your job right there, for real. So that's what I know from factually from a Toyota, bro. They don't like touching the Supras. Keep that in mind. Commuting can, you know, it obviously in any car can be a little frustrating and stuff like that. Personally, for me in the Supra, it doesn't really bug me too much. It does waste more gas in traffic. Other cars, it's not too noticeable. This motherfucker, it's noticeable, okay? So if you're in traffic in a Supra, just know, yo, shit going down and you gonna need gas, for real. Another thing, I don't know if it's just me, but trucks, especially specifically work trucks, they love cutting this car off. The most amount of cars that have cut this car off are work vehicles and they're fucking trucks. So if you got a truck, I'm watching you, for real. You're probably saying that I'm yapping right now. I'm yapping. Don't mind how dirty it is though. Like I said, y'all gonna need a lot of this oil and it ain't cheap. It ain't fucking cheap. As you can see, you feel me, it's a good amount of space. It got like side areas and stuff like that. Goes kind of in deep. You can put stuff above the base woofers right there if you want, like I did. This bag kind of just in the middle. Got all the camera stuff. It's kind of all you really need if you know, for a little light trip, grocery trip or something. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Hey. All right, so as for the inside, I'm not gonna lie, it's a coupe, you know, so it's not that big, but I mean, there's a good amount of space, you know, for a coupe. So look, I'm gonna show y'all real quick. This is me getting in. So I'm 6'2", and there's still, this is like a 2-inch gap. I'm not gonna lie, it's not crazy, it's not hella. As you can see, I got space, you know, and this is the passenger seat. It's not that bad. It's pretty comfortable. You know, you can't lean back because you got this metal, the bar in back. I'm not gonna lie though, people have called me skinny in the past, so if you're a little thicker than me, you might struggle just a little bit more. I'm not gonna lie. Getting into the drivers, you do have to like, kind of like bend your fucking neck. You got the steering wheel, good visibility. You know, you got everything. See, look, engine oil service. They kind of scam me. What the fuck does the premium even mean when you don't get the premium features like heads-up display, Apple CarPlay, Bose audio system? I thought that getting the premium, you were gonna get all those, you know, little smaller details. But for the most part, it's still not that bad. It got nice leather, you know. I'm not gonna lie, it's all nice. The seats are cool too. I've sat in this car for like 3 hours before, and I've been fine. The interior is nothing to complain about, at least for me. So that's about it for what I have for, you know, just the factual pros and cons with the Supra. Driving in the rain is the biggest con in my opinion. Then the oil, then how much it costs to service the car. All around, pretty well-rounded. Toyota did a very good job designing this car and collaborating with BMW. It is mechanically strong, okay? It is mechanically strong. It is fast, okay? It is fast. You will have enough power to have fun off the go, okay? One thing I forgot to mention, the ECU is locked. So if you want to tune it, it's gonna be extra money, okay? So if you want to tune it, don't get a 2021, get a 2020, okay? The 2020s are not locked. It's a fantastic car. Overall, it's a fantastic car. People love it at car meet. Sounds great off factory. And I've had mine for 3 years and I have no regrets, y'all. I have no regrets, and we're keeping it going, we're keeping it strong. I plan to never sell the Supra, all right? And I want y'all to hold me to that. If I ever do, call me up. But I do hope you guys enjoyed this video, my Yapathon. Honestly, I'm gonna call this a Yap video. I'm gonna make a whole playlist called this Yap. I hope you guys didn't find this information useful. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Yeah, y'all, thank y'all for watching, and I guess I'll see y'all next video.